Simon's Quest would be interesting to try to do like a completely like first time playthrough on stream, but I don't know if I'd drive myself and also everyone else crazy by attempting that. It's not offensive, but it's boring. Oh. All I know about it is how cryptic it is, apparently. Like, there's a lot of weird, like, very esoteric secrets that are necessary for progression. What's the game that's kind of like Simon's Quest? Like the indie game. I don't know if that really narrows it down, but I know there's like an indie game that's like a really like gory Castlevania 2 kind of inspired game. Infernax, that's it, I think. Again, not quite my speed because of the gore level, even in like 2D. But Infernax does seem like a very fun game from what I've seen. Like, some of the Easter eggs in that game are wild. Shoot, just barely clipped this box on the way up. Smooth fight otherwise. I don't know if we're finishing this game in an hour. This might be the longest stream I've ever done, if I can't beat the game in an hour from now. This could be like a 3.5 hour stream, potentially. But I'm determined to beat the game tonight at this point, because we won't have much left for next time if I don't beat it tonight. I'm also feeling pretty okay, too, so that's also helpful. For some reason, my stamina is feeling okay at the moment. Like last time, like during Mario Advance, I feel like I was really dragging by the end. And partly because I was not sure what to do next. So I was just kind of struggling with, like, executive dysfunction. Hi, Icy. I really do like showing these emotes, they're very cute. I want a lurk emote, to be honest. I actually have someone in mind. If they open commissions, I might commission a friend to do a lurk emote. Because I already have, like, some people in mind for, like, specific emotes. Like for a head pat emote. Was it a head pat, or was it something else? I think it was a head pat that had a very specific artist in mind already. I actually have underwater music. I don't know if that's the case on, and yes. I just got pinged in Discord. I did not turn streamer mode on, so that's why I took damage there. Cause I am distracted. At least that's my excuse. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing okay today. I hope everyone's having a good Monday so far. I should not have lived, I'm gonna be real. I was not checked in enough to have survived that. If I had died there, I would have completely deserved it. But yeah, I definitely want emotes. Partly for my own benefit, so I don't have to rely on gift subs to have specific niches of emotes, like, you know, getting a random gift sub for like a hug emote. Although it was a hug emote that I have a specific artist in mind. Yeah, I'm not gonna say who, because I think it'll be funnier this way. Not funnier, but like more interesting this way to not tip my hand too soon, but there are plans I do have. Oh shit, this is the level with the secret thingy. I should have done that, huh? No, there's a fire flower right here. Okay, we're fine. I at least want to play Castlevania 3 and 4 on stream at some point, or at least try to finish those games at all. Cause those I hear are actually pretty alright. But Castlevania 2 I would probably do on my own time and with a guide for my own sanity. I'm gonna clear some of this shit out right now, so I don't have to struggle against it. Oh, that gets rid of all the blocks, that's really convenient. But basically this lets you get into this pipe and it should have the hammer suit as an actual collectible. Not collectible, but it's like a collectible item not from Toad House. Alright, place your bets. How long until I lose this? It's not gonna be very long, based on everything else tonight. On one hand, maybe I should believe in my... Alright then. 30 seconds was a pretty good guess, as it turns out. Alright, that is very anticlimactic, unfortunately. It actually helps a lot with this next fortress, too, so not having it for this kinda sucks. I do have one in reserve, so I think I will attempt to use it here, because it does help quite a bit. No, it's not the rotor discs, it's the Tanuki that can take these out. Yeah, if you use like the stone statue move, you can destroy those with a Tanuki. There we go. So yeah, it's like, on one hand, I do need to believe in myself more. On the other hand, I know how my hubris works. Like, yeah, I didn't think I'd be able to hold on to it very long, because I've been just getting hit a lot. I've been damage boosting through a lot tonight. Very careless gameplay. I say as I just jump through all that somehow. Is there not one there? Did I take it out already? Oh, it's very helpful for this section so I don't have to fight all the boos. Alright, also the Hammer Bro is like the strongest item in the game. You can basically, like... Yeah, you can do that. You can basically one-shot a boss. Maybe two-shot, potentially. It's like, I feel like every frame that's passing through Boom Boom, it's stealing hits. So it just immediately shreds his health. It's the fastest way to kill Bowser, actually. It's just the problem of how do you get a hammer suit all the way to Bowser. Speedruns have struggled for a long time with just managing items that way. Alright, World 6 airship. Not much to say about this one. I have a really specific plan for this series. I'm trying to decide if it's a good idea or not. Sonic Mega Collection. Now, it may not seem like a big deal just playing, you know, classic Sonic games again, but I haven't played, like, non-widescreen Sonic 1 and 2 in so long. I feel like I'm gonna get bodied by them. And you have to, like, use Ryuji Naka's birthday as a code in Sonic 2 just to have, like, get back to where I was and then fight Death Egg Robot, like, with no rings and no lives. It's just like, it feels like a whole headache, so I'd probably just play Origins for at least Sonic 1 and 2. I don't know about if I do the whole Origins collection, though CD I also have a lot of memories of. If I do CD, I feel like I also need to show off a little bit of Sonic Gems. The problem with Sonic... damn it. The problem with Sonic Gems is, a lot more in that game is unlockable. In Sonic Mega Collection, most things except, like, extra configurations of lock-on games are, like, flicky, or, you know, the gallery is mostly unlocked. With Gems Collection, you actually do have to unlock everything. At least from what I recall, you do. Meaning I've probably never actually 100%ed Gems Collection because I never got the Time Stones as a kid on GameCube. Nor did I ever get the, whatchamacallits, the, No, Time Stones is what is right. The other one is Robot Generators. You're not getting 3 unless you fully boot up each step for one a lot, yeah. That's why I would probably not play them through that collection, but... I at least want to show off the collection because it is a huge part of my childhood. It was my first Sonic game, sort of. I always gravitate. Why am I talking about this now? I'm using up material that I could talk about for a new playthrough later on. But you know, joking aside, I spent so much time playing Sonic 2 especially. I always make that mistake. I always guess the wrong pipe. It's like, I know Sonic 3 is the best one. Arguably now Mania is the best one. But I will always have a soft spot for Sonic 2 especially. It's kind of interesting. I was watching a playthrough of Sonic 3 where it was like a completely like first time playthrough. It was kind of interesting seeing the reactions to it, where it's like they were vibing with some things in the game, like mainly Blue Sphere, which is fair since the streamers in question have like really bad motion sickness. But it's like, oh, Chow kept being like, oh well, you know, Blue Sphere is actually super easy though. And I'm like, I feel like Blue Sphere isn't that easy. It's just we're kind of used to it because we've been playing these games for so many years at this point. But it's like seeing like a first reaction to Blue Sphere being like, wow, this is nauseating. It's like, it's kind of interesting actually. Well, I guess we're doing this flip game whether we like it or not. It's not that easy, but you still like Blue Sphere? Oh, that's fair. I might have the hot take that I actually like the half pipe. It's overused, and Sonic 2's is not great, in a lot of ways. But I actually think I do like the half pipe, you know, overall. I'd love to play Saturn, 3D Blast, speaking of the half pipe. Shit. Well, that didn't last long either. You can actually skip this, by the way. I'm not that good at the game. It's fun when you do it right, but unfortunately, there are plenty of examples of where they don't. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna get the power up. Oh no, I actually can't think of too many bad half pipes. 2's is okay, but a little bit, you know, difficult. Just, you know, motion sickness again. Plus, they kind of blindside you a lot in Sonic 2, especially. Rush is okay, except the, like, ON on QTEs can be a little bit unforgiving later on. Yeah, Heroes would count, I guess. Would Chaotix count as a half pipe by that extension? This is like the soup salad sandwich argument, but for Sonic special stages. Because it's like, if Sonic Heroes is a half pipe by being a tube, that's like 2 half pipes. So yeah, I feel like this is, yeah, basically becoming a, you know, is it a half pipe? It's a whole pipe, actually. By definition, it's just a pipe. I am thinking Colors DS has some very, like, the half pipe in Colors DS is actually very fun. Why'd I do that? I don't know what was going through my head at that moment. Hi Minnie, thank you for the hydration check. I've actually been doing pretty good at hydrating. She says, with like 2/3 of her tea left. Hope you're doing okay. The stage is fun. You can basically carry the star throughout the entire stage. This is the one I was thinking of earlier, actually. But I got them backwards. A later stage in World 7 uses the same concept but makes it like mandatory. I keep having them bounce the wrong way. Which block has it? It's this one. Finished your solo archipelago? Hey, congrats! How'd it go overall? I know you're having some trouble with a few of the games. I should do a solo archipelago at some point. I've thought about it. I'm actually organizing a BizHawk shuffle. You have to kill. Ooh. Ouch. That does not sound like the best, like the most fun thing. I'm gonna do something cheeky, I think. No, I'm not. I'm gonna play it safe. The archipelago is final mix, right? Like, it uses the PC version. So that would count the new boss, I guess. Like the one that was added to Final Mix. Because, spoiler, they like to tease. Imagine having to fight like Sephiroth for Archipelago. Which, I mean, if you had to fight all super bosses, that would count Sephiroth, huh? I've never beaten KH2 Sephiroth, speaking of which. I've only ever beaten KH1. That's something I want to do someday, is KH2 Sephiroth. You also have to fight 2 War Mechs and 6 Dark Knights. There were Dark Knights in FF1? I don't remember FF1 apparently. So I'm not used to doing this without a power-up, so this is proving to be interesting. Page 2 was Sephiroth was the easy super boss for you? Huh, that's interesting, because I struggled a lot with that fight, to the point where I gave up on it. Though KH2 does let you prepare more, so that is one positive, like I've heard the argument of like level 1 modes that KH1 in some ways is actually the worst one, just because like the mechanics are so unformed that a lot of things that should be not as bad are actually kind of difficult in that like level 1. But like critical mode in like KH2 is arguably harder in some ways, but you're also better equipped for it. So it almost feels easier. At least that's how I've heard it explained before. Yeah, you had your chaos set to not be chaos, so it gave you 2 of the hardest enemy in the game. Oh. So you didn't go to kill Chaos then. Oh yeah, I forgot Stranger Paradise was a real game that exists for a brief moment. What a wild-ass video game that is. Leash has the frog, right? Okay, we'll try this. Fireflower might be better, but we'll try being a frog. I've also not played... Did I fight Lingering Will? I think I did, and I think I gave up on that too. I have finished KH BBS's secret boss. That one is... That one hurts. Because of, like, BBS's dodge roll system is extraordinarily broken. Which means, as long as you're continually dodging, it's not that bad. But ow, that's murder on the hands. Oh, iframes don't last very long in this game, I'm discovering. Lingering Will gave you PTSD? Oh yeah. From everything I know of Lingering Will, that checks. Now we got another frog, so we can try this again. Does Mario have all the P-Wings? I think Mario has like every P-Wing we've gotten. That's not really good item management. You didn't have to go to the Chaos Temple of the Past More mechs were in a chest? Oh, So what you're saying is don't play Final Fantasy 1 Archipelago. Gotcha. As someone who does not remember that game, because I played it like 10 years ago. Oh yeah, I remember now. I was like feeling inspired because FF15 was coming out. I think I got delayed, ironically. I almost just died the exact way I did the previous time. I think I need a fire flower for this. I don't think frog is gonna work. No, do. But I don't know Final Fantasy 1 that well. I feel like that's just gonna get me in trouble. Hey, speaking of getting in trouble. Most FF randos expect you to remember the game or use Emo Tracker. Which ones have randos? It's gotta be like 1, and I think 2? Does like 8 have a rando? Does like 9 have a rando? Wheels are turning in my head, and they're very dangerous wheels. So yeah, Fire Flower was to play, as it turns out. This is going way better. But, oh yeah, you randomized the overworld. It's a big list of randomizers, oh. I swear some friends have been wanting to do an archipelago for like October, so that's like 5 months now. It's gonna happen one of these days. Any day now. But yeah, at some point I might also do a solo, or attempt a solo. I don't know what games though. I might do Slash 64, I might do Link's Awakening. Not that I know that game super well, but I'd like to learn it. If Mario Sunshine had an archipelago, I'd be curious, but I think the game is too linear for it to work very well. SA2 Rando I have done individually, so I could probably do an archipelago. I wish like 06 could have a randomizer. That might just be me being an 06 shill. Or a glutton for punishment. 1 through 10, 12, and 13. Huh. That's interesting. What would you randomize in... What would you randomize in 13? In terms of like... would you have to start on Grand Pulse? Cause like I don't feel like the game would be open enough for that otherwise. P-Wing number 1 I'm using on this stage because I don't like the stage. Trying to like look for a needle in a haystack. Like I will swear by 13 as being overhated. That game is still linear AF. Also, this stage has a really short timer. It's like 200 seconds, which is like shorter than any other stage of like this length. And it's designed to be short because it's designed to basically force you into a situation where you need to like find a specific warp pipe. They even give you a Tanuki suit, but I never take it because it's not worth it because the P-Wing is better. I'm upset about that, actually. I forgot there was lava. That comes down to screen crunch. Or at least I can blame it on screen crunch. A 15 randomizer would be interesting. I don't know how technical that would be. You know, having to use, what's that engine called? Luminous? It was only used in like 2 games, so it was that and Forspoken. Forspoken is a game I genuinely want to play someday, just because I hear it's like a game, well 1, they patched it a bunch, and 2, it seems like it might be something I'd enjoy, but it also might not be. It's like in a gray area where it kind of checks a lot of boxes for me, but not quite. Isn't 15 always online? Square of that era, I wouldn't be surprised, but this is... I know there's a multiplayer mode, but I don't think it would be always online. I think it would be... Hey, Clockwork, I'm wondering what you're trying to say, because, it's not displaying on my end. But hi, welcome on in. Alright, second try. Oh! Hi! Hey, Rono! Thank you for the raid! I don't have countermeasures or anything like that. I only have countermeasures for one specific person who will probably never end up raiding me. Oh, you tried to post a clip, gotcha. Is it /shoutout? Is that right? Well, good time, man. Let's do that, man. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you up to? Oh, you were playing Brothership, weren't you, right? Music? Okay, but like, what if you end up getting a Sunleth Waterway and like... What would be the worst place for Sunleth Waterway to come up? Like the most ill-fitting. I swear by that song actually being a bop, by the way. I swear by a lot of 13 being, like, actually pretty okay. Like, I will fight for 13 being not completely horrific. I won't say 13's, like, amazing, but I think it's overhated. It's also my first Final Fantasy, so I'm incredibly biased. Why did I jump down? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's never fun when that happens. But I hope you had a good stream other than that. I used to play Brothership still. It just came out at a bad time for me. Bart. I'm not quite sure what Bart means in this context, Minnie. I don't... It's been like 15... God, oh no. Oh no, it's been 15 years since I played 13. Oh, Barthandalus, that's right. Butter Shrimp good. My only problem with Brothership is it came out at a really bad time. And I will not elaborate. Very much enjoyed it. I hear it's really good if you can put up with it. Like, the slow start. Like, that's literally how everyone seems to put it. It's like, Brothership's great if you can get past the first, like, X amount of hours. Which, hey, that makes it the Final Fantasy 13 of Mario and Luigi games, I guess. Speaking of which, we can loop it back around to that. But yeah, I enjoy Final Fantasy 13. I might have obsessed a little bit over the character of Lightning. Which is probably not a surprise to anybody who knows me. That Lightning would be my type. Fang and Vanille also, to be fair. I think the whole point is women pretty, is the takeaway. And that is my type. I don't know if I have specific types sometimes. Or it's just like a general... The stage sucks, by the way. I die so many times on the stage just because I play badly, like I just did now, where the star goes the wrong way. Please go right. Thank you. Also, because it's looping so much, I can't tell if I'm on the right cycle for the star either, so that's also bad. Oh hell yeah, first try. Slow start in your first stream of 4 hours, afterwards it's been very, very good. Even the slow start was fun. Yeah, I definitely want to dig into it. Probably not on the stream, just because I don't stream enough hours to get through a 50-hour RPG in not in a reasonable amount of time that won't drive me up the wall. So I'll probably do that for my own time, but at some point I would like to finally dig into that game. This stage is mean. This is like one of the meanest stages in the game, IMO. Again, Mario 3 is kind of mean, but sometimes I forget because I've just... this game is such a, like, core part of my childhood that I just have blocked out how obnoxious a lot of the levels are if you're not used to it. Mario needs a weed whacker, definitely. Yeah, I know that's why a lot of people have been really vibing with Hello Kitty Island Adventures, just kind of needing something really, like, super chill. Yeah, hell, that's why I'm kind of, like, wanting to restart my Animal Crossing town. It's just needing something, like, positive. Or, like, just something to vibe with, is a better way to put it. Yeah, World 6 does have more numbered levels. This level is actually very funny. You can actually clip through this if you, like, you crouch at a certain point, because, like, you have, like, a micropixel position or something, or, like, a sub-pixel position that lets you, like, clip through if you, like, crouch jump. At least on NES. Yeah, this is kind of why I've been playing so many childhood games. I was talking about this a little bit earlier, but I feel like childhood games for me have just been a nice way to, like, cope with a lot of things recently. Because there's no shortage of stress in the world at the moment. And it has been nice. Again, I'm in a very different place than I was a year ago, and sometimes I think about that a lot. Oh, right. Can I get this? Hell yeah. I didn't think that was gonna work, but I forgot that that's what Mario 3, like, block physics do, is they kind of push you along. But it's like, you know, being able to stream games like this, you know, having friends to hang out with during downtime. Just like, yeah, I feel like I'm in a very different place than I was, you know, in early 2024, so arguably 2025 has not been a very good year so far, but I almost feel like in some ways it's been a little bit easier to cope with because I have better, like, ways of coping than I did at the start of 2024. So yeah, I'm really thankful for all my friends. I'm really thankful for, like, family, and everything. It's just like, there's a helicopter going overhead. I don't know if that's coming through, because I do have, like, the NVIDIA noise cancellation. Yeah, no, I think it's actually working. I swear that NVIDIA noise cancellation is, like, witchcraft. It's like, again, the one use of AI that I will actually approve of, because it's like, it is very helpful, and not generative either, so that's a huge, you know, difference as well. I need a hug emote, but again, that requires, like, money to commission people. I could have... Well, that was stupid on my part. I can afford it, it's just a matter of I'm trying to be frugal. I'm probably being more frugal than I need to, in all fairness, but